Hello, Ms. Hanson. So today I'll be teaching you how to find component G along V, projection U along V, and then using question 69 as one of my examples as well. So to start off, we have this question right here. It says that a 850-pound object is sitting on a ramp that is inclined at 25 degrees. Find the force needed, which is highlighted right here, force needed to hold the object stationary, aka in equilibrium. So this example is really great because it shows you where comp of G along V is, which is, the right there where the arrow shows. It's also highlighted in green. And then you could see over here this is our equation, and we need G, which is this right here. And you can see that it's highlighted yellow, which is also highlighted over here. So this is G that we need right there. So the equation is comp G along V equals the magnitude of G cosine theta. So to start off, we see that G over here is 850 pounds. So we can put that in the spot right here. And we also know that cosine is 65 because of this right here. We don't actually want this angle, which is shown right here. We actually want to take 90 minus 25 of that, which is 25 degrees. And then basically what we would do is, now we have all of this, so we just solve. So 850 cosine 65 gives you 395 pounds. So component G along V equals 359 pounds. My sentence down here, since this is a worded question, you need a worded answer at the bottom. So it says a force of 359 pounds is required to keep the object from sliding down the ramp. Now, when we go down to, let's find it, projection U along V, this is the equation right here, which is very helpful and important. So with our first question, we see given U, which is this, and V, which is that, find projection U along V. So we know the first two steps that we have to do is find U times V, which is what we found right here, and then the magnitude of V, which is right there. So we'll start with U times V. So we would take the we'll just call this I on both and J on that side. So we first have to take both I's from both U and V and multiply those together, and then J from U and V and multiply those together. And once you do all of that and simplify, you get negative 36 as your answer. So then we have that. So now we want to find the magnitude of V. So to find magnitude of V, you basically do Pythagorean theorem, and you do, since it's only magnitude of V, you only want to use this equation. So we have 6 squared plus 6 squared over the square root, over square root. And then all of that simplified is the square root of 72. And then if you want to simplify further, you can also do 6 square root 2. But when we go down to the equation here, this equation right here, now that we have U times V and the magnitude of V, we can plug those in. So we have projection U along V equals negative 36 over the square root of 72 and then squared. And then we have V. V by itself, V is just this up here, so we also plug it in right down there. And then simplified through that, we get 36 over 72, which is found right here. And simplified even further, that makes it 1/2. So 1/2 times 6, 6 will get you this answer right here, which is negative 3, negative 3. Now, for my example, for my question that I did, that I'll have to use for my example in question 69, it says, for the vectors given, find projection U along V, and then aka this right here. So like I said, first step is to find u times v, which is, which is this right here. So again, we'll put down our information. So this is I, this is j, this is I, and this is j. So to start off, we do -2 times -6, because those are both i's. So we put the i's together right here and multiply those together, and we put the j's together right here and multiply those together. Once we get that, we get 12 minus 8, which is found right there. And then 12 minus 8 simplified is just 4, which is our final answer for u times v. Now we move over to right here. We want to find the magnitude of v. So we just take the v section. We're not trying to find u now, it's just v. But to find magnitude, again, we'll have to use Pythagorean theorem. So we have -6 squared, or well, -6 parentheses squared plus 1 squared over the square root equals the square root of 37. So then, now that we have both of those informations, we could plug it in right here. So projection u along v is this so far. We have 4 on the top, and then square root of 37 commas, and then squared, and then v, which is right here on the end. So again, v is just this one. We don't need u. So then we move down to this one right here. So then simplified, once you simplify everything within the parentheses, you just get 4 over 37. This stays the same for now. And then once we move down to the last section, once we do all the math here, it ends up being -24 over 37 and 4 over 37. And those are all my answers. I hope this video was good. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow in class.